it alright if we go in?
Trey, Trey, is that allowed? Are they good to go with there?
Search us and everything.
Should I search them? Okay, alright then.
User left your channel.
Hey, who's running dispatch? Joey, is it you?
Yes, sir.
User joined your
Get
channel.
2 people to come down to DOC.
2 units?
I need 2 units.
Okay. Currently they are
Does anyone know where the judge
dealing
is?
with a pursuit that SCPD called in for us, so it may be a little while, and I'm really limited on units right now, so I will see what I can.
Everybody is?
Geez, we have Paul 84, and wow, we have David 46, but he's unavailable for the last 8 minutes because he's picking up a delivery. David Hotel 33.
User joined your
and we're out
channel.
there. That's all we really have.
What about Paul 84?
User left your channel.
You Paul 84?
No, I'm David 34.
Alright. Then I'm gonna set you as training.
What about Paul 92?
User disconnected
what?
from your channel.
Paul 92?
Is that you?
No. I'm David 34.
Okay. Alright, let me just set you real quick.
I'm trying to get in contact with Paul 92 to get them to come down here. What about Victor 81? I'm checking them. David 34 to...
they-
Oh.
Got on frequent. They failed to respond to roll call a little while ago, so I just marked them as busy.
David
Victor
34 to Paul
81.
92? I'll try to get him once or twice more.
Okay. The Victor guys did not respond. No, John was out of his head, so I didn't call for him. Yeah, that's it. Victor 38 was busy, so I did not call him.
Any of you guys got food?
User joined your channel.
Get me, I got 120 patties on me here.
Huh?
There's like 5 of them. Get you
User
full.
joined your channel.
Actually, let me see if somebody's selling
User
food.
joined your channel.
You need some
User
food
left your channel.
Would be really good if I could get some
Sure,
food.
man. I'll drop 5 for him.
This is Dave 31 Hotel. I'm going to be headed back out to District 2.
And drop.
Yeah.
Did you say David 32 Hotel or just David 32?
32 Hotel.
Okay, I'm gonna set him available in.
Dave 34 to Dave 32 Hotel.
User left
Oh,
your
that's
channel.
odd.
Send it for David 31 Hotel.
Alright, 31 Hotel. Are you able to come down to DOC for DOC duty? We're taking all the current staffing out for training.
Negative.
Why not? We
Let's see. If they're going out into District 2, what do I call that on the CAD? Because there's no District 2 call tag.
Oh,
Oh,
he's actually in there. He's
never
over
mind.
my
There is.
it's under district.
Yeah, I found it now.
User joined your channel.
Hey Alex. Alex,
What's up?
are you able to do DOC duty? We're taking all the cadets out
Sure.
to do training.
Yeah,
I
no
know, it's not
problem.
fun.
Let me just park.
Should only
Yeah,
be
it's all good.
an hour or 2.
Yeah.
Second 14 knock cadets if you need day 3. Last call, come up to the DLC.
What is day 3? Oh,
And you must have completed day 1 or 2 or have special exemption given by myself.
With that being said,
Does anyone know where
DTA
the
on that
shit
little
you
gas is
touched?
gonna wait a little bit.
Trey, are we gonna have like? Is it gonna happen like?
Day
right now, or
46 to
like a
Lincoln,
5-minute
14 direct.
I gotta go into my head. I don't want to miss it.
About 5 minutes till we get started. We're gonna get started. We're gonna be in the
has it been 4 hours?
medic, freaking
Alright.
clinic right there.
Okay.
You
So
want to be in the clinic?
No, I've been in
As
fucking
inmates
hotel,
like to
baby.
get loud and
Is
annoy
there
you.
anything I can help you with?
I thought day 3 was running through all the
We might
and all
let's see. Go to the courthouse. I don't know yet. I have to find somewhere.
Wait, is there somebody else in there already, or?
Not that I know of. If you want to call somebody
Oh.
else up, then you can.
Alright.
I tried
good.
calling somebody and they said that they weren't going to come down here, so.
Okay, I'll find someone. Hello. Good, how'd that hear us?
246 plus 1 now available again. 246 plus 1 now available again.
Just how to lean right.
Huh?
Do you know how to lean right? Like, how did you get the ability to lean right? Do you know how to do that?
You need to change your thingy. You
What
need to change
action
your,
is it? What action is it?
It's under infantry movement.
Wait, oh wait, I have to move it, change it completely?
Yeah.
Okay.
User left your channel.
Whose name do I not have here? What's your name right here?
245 is just been hit by a car by clinic. Can I have additionals to my location?
Yeah.
Is there anybody responding to that David 31 hotel? We're all the way out in District 2 right now.
All the prisoners from before back here.
Have this one, and then when you get your thing.
David 31
That's the
hotel will be en
screamer.
route code 3 to Clement.
I have 10, yeah. What the fuck was that?
PD testing.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
This is 246. The guy who's in the collision with me is running now.
No,
My
keep my
cadet's
wheel
going after
back.
him. I'm about to go down.
Keep my wheel back. I need that for future
PD
content,
testing.
like making vehicles.
Go for SD.
Can I get an additional unit at Apple picking up? Just pulled over an F-150 with 3 individuals inside.
Please
Failed
don't
to
take
actually
action
listen to
with
simple
my
instructions.
steering wheel.
Copy. I don't believe we have anybody available at this time. We just had a
Can
unit
you
get
stop
struck by a
User joined your
vehicle,
channel.
and we're also at a commission.
User left your channel.
Fuck's sake.
246 to my cadet. Where are you currently?
Who was steel rims?
I don't have it.
Who the fuck has my steel rims? Do you have my steel rims? Can I have my steel rims back, you cunt?
Are you the guy I sang to? In jail?
No, I'm not. Go
Yeah,
fuck
he
yourself.
is.
I'm in charge of
Yeah,
this. Kill
Okay,
yourself.
I'm nicknaming him Ricky Gervais.
Good.
Does anyone know where any gas is?
Have my steel rims back.
User disconnected from your channel.
I don't. This guy right here has.
Did any unit lose a charger?
He's
Give
bald.
me my fucking steel rims back, you cunt.
Yes,
You
it's
can.
246
my
cadet
channel
220. Where's your location right now?
Who the fuck has my steel rims?
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
I'll steal all of you for stealing my rims.
Okay, alright. Freaking me out, man.
The shit's our.
Relax, I've been in jail for 4.
Go.
Fuck's sake.
Are you the guy that played all that stupid stuff?
There you go. No,
That's you.
it was.
Hey, guys, guys, please don't get in the way. I'm about to fucking.
User left your channel.
Roll the fuck out of here. We need to go
Duh.
catch places.
Keep this up my ass.
Oh, okay.
Straight.
David 31 Hotel back in commission.
This is a nice piece of steel right here. No, you cannot have it.
How much is it worth?
Till actually no.
I think $200. I'll give you 300 for it.
No.
Are you
You can
David.
drop that. Though.
46 to cadet 220, please respond. What's your location right now?
Hey, all cadets, if anybody needs a taser, or if you completed day 2, are certified and need a lethal, come up to me.
I need some lethal mags.
Oh, I don't need
Lethals?
lethal now.
What do you need, Jordy?
Piece of lethal.
Yeah, I need a lethal.
I need a lethal.
Civilian, back up.
I need a lethal.
Back up.
Back up.
If that hits a vehicle,
David
you're
31
going back
Hotel.
in there.
What's your location right now,
It's gonna
Steven?
blow up again.
I'm on the rocks right next to clinics. My cadet's currently down. I've called EMS here, but still waiting for them to respond.
Did your cadet get
that
shot?
is a nice guy.
No, we
Back
were in a
up or
car
you're gonna get
accident.
tased.
The felon fled. I was about to go down, but my cadet is
threat?
currently down.
Is that a threat against my life?
Cop,
Okay.
sir.
Buddy, can
I
we
think I
just,
might have to defend myself against that.
Alright, buddy, come on, let's go over here.
I think I might have to defend myself against.
I think it's time to leave, buddy.
Yeah, this is your last warning. I recommend you.
No. I'm actually looking for the job.
I'm about to
I'm
be
waiting for it.
on scene. Which
Alright,
I have
near
business
clinic,
stuff
correct?
Escort him off the premises.
okay.
I have
This one,
business
come
stuff
on.
to do.
Nope.
I don't
Come
care.
on.
User joined
Get
your
off.
channel.
Last warning, you are going to
Or you will be
premises.
charged for trespassing.
Go. Keep it moving. Let's go.
I need
Actually,
business
reporting
stuff
and
to do.
be beginning day 3 training in the DLC
Uh,
classroom,
Why the
so
fuck did I let
John,
leave my
can I
vehicle?
please get
Did
some
someone
more
impound
ACP
me?
mags?
Steven, what's your location? I'm at clinic right now.
Is that a yes?
Hold on.
This is
Okay.
User
definitely my
left your
vehicle.
channel.
Roger trespassing. It's the only one. Sam?
This is definitely my vehicle, okay?
Sure.
Wait, guys, did day 3 training start yet?
You missed it.
Started.
It already ended.
Just
I missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
did.
Have you completed day 2?
Oh, I was. Trey said I could still do day 3. There was just a bit left.
Have you completed day 2?
Yes.
Everybody
Do
here.
you need a
Stupid
lethal or
bitches.
lethal mags?
Nope, I got them.
What about any of you guys?
Need
Oh,
a
shit.
mag. I need like
Oh,
2
never
or 3
mind. I
mags.
have 20 taser
I can
mags.
give
They
you
have
2.
a half a mag right now.
How long did day 3 training take?
3 hours.
Forever.
What? Where were
Yeah.
you guys?
It was forever.
Range.
Yeah.
It's like
David
2
34
hours.
to any units that need a lethal taser
Can't believe you missed
or
it.
lethal or taser mags, come to DOC.
Weren't you there?
Copy. David 31 Hotel will be there
I could
last
some,
momentarily.
taser mags.
I'm dealing with a
That's the
situation.
day 3.
But day 3 hasn't been.
Okay, what do you
User
got?
left
Trying
your
to get-
channel.
Yeah,
User
taser
in your
mags. I only
channel
got 2
timed
tasers
out.
in a
How
mag.
long was it?
User joined
it
your
was actually
channel.
like 45 minutes. It was like a little bit tall.
Yeah. Didn't
What?
take that long.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't it start 50?
You know, like all the guys that
User
are manning the
entered your
DOC,
channel.
Hey guys,
they
that
got
guy's
it.
coming back. David
I'm really
34, can I get an
confused right
additional
now.
unit down here to DOC? We have a guy trespassing.
Can I hop in with you? Go get him.
Yep, hop in.
Let's go.
One more person.
I'm sorry,
hop in.
there's 2 units. One's out of commission. I'm
Get in.
doing stuff.
Go on the other side. Sorry.
Like 15 minutes ago that he was gonna bring
It's,
me.
it's starting right now.
Okay, sorry.
Hey, let's go! Sorry, too late. Hold up.
Hold up. Is he pulling over? Yeah.
User
Alright,
joined your
what's,
channel.
Did any of you
User
guys have
left
a
your
name of the guy
channel.
from
Fucking
last
radio
time?
In prison. I can ask George
Alright.
what do you got a name?
Are we doing a traffic stop?
Yeah.
Okay. David 34 plus 2 is having a traffic stop on
Okay.
a white
I told you before, now
Crown
you're gonna
Vic
step
right
out of the
outside
vehicle.
DOC, 1 times occupancy.
What have I done this time? I've
No
spent
additional
this 4
visitors.
hours in jail, dude. Like, literally, let me go.
Were you the guy who was just here throwing around shit everywhere?
No.
Then why'd you come speeding through the DOC?
I don't need to answer that, sir, if I don't want.
Why'd you come speeding through the DOC?
So I do not need to answer that if I don't want.
call
Okay, what are you doing down here?
for day 3 training.
I'm
Maybe Andy.
waiting for someone. I'm doing some business stuff.
User
Okay,
left your
let me see
channel.
your license, registration, and proof of insurance.
That is all I'm allowed to tell you at the moment.
Okay, go ahead and sit tight.
You got it? On the plate. That's definitely not his car.
Hey, keep the engine off, please.
User in your channel timed out.
Read me off the license for the car.
Yeah, bro, I'm just getting pulled over at the moment.
Read me off the license for the car, somebody.
Yes, we can deal with this later.
Can one of you guys read me off the license?
Have a good day.
Hey, read me off the license for that car. Shit, hold on.
I do have body cam of him hopping in that vehicle claiming it was his, so if it's not his, then please.
Okay.
Alpha,
tell me to.
Umbrella, Yankee, ES.
ES what?
User
Golf.
joined your
Yeah.
channel.
MESG as in golf.
Okay, Alpha, Uniform, Yankee, Echo, Sierra,
Yeah,
Golf.
enough.
What?
User disconnected from your channel.
I'm checking
User left
something.
your channel.
Our training starting. He's gonna start without us, even though I asked him not to.
He's right here.
There he is. Alright, dope.
You guys doing?
Trey, read me off that license.
This guy basically was throwing things around right outside of the DOC parking lot.
Alpha, Umbrella,
We asked him many times to
Yankee.
stop getting in line to grab a lethal, and we asked him to leave the
Go.
premises after that. We
No, S
forcibly removed
and Golf.
and he just drove and sped all the way through it again. So we're just
Deputy Weep is gonna relieve you guys with assisting this deputy here. You guys come in
Alright.
for training if you're.
User joined your channel.
That guy has his own.
User left your channel.
Okay, you got the drugs?
Yeah. Told happen.
Good.
I'm just gonna give him a warning if you wanna go.
Oh fuck, I was on yelling that whole time.
Here's your information back. Today you are gonna be getting a warning for trespassing. You are not to be driving and flooring it through the DOC again, otherwise you will probably be
I
arrested
was
for
not
trespassing.
flooring it, I was driving at a reasonable speed.
Okay. You're gonna be free to go once I turn off my lights, okay?
I have stuff to do.
User left your channel.
Free to go once I turn off my lights.
Okay.
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Free to go, sir.
Yes, I know. I'm not going because I'm meeting up with someone.
Okay.
Alright.
User joined your channel. User in your channel timed out. User joined your channel.
Hey, where are they running it? I want to go watch. I actually don't know. They were gonna do it.
User left your channel.
34 radio check.
User left your channel. User in your channel timed out. User joined your channel.
.46 to the officer who came to my MVA. Do you catch the guy or not?
Negative. Unable to locate.
Did you get a name off the vehicle?
Negative. Tow truck, tow car.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Open main 2 for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Just tell me when you're down there.
Wants to message you again?
Alright.
User disconnected from your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Dispatch to SD. Send me a message on the TeamSpeak app.
Nick, what's your location?
It says just to know who's here so I can
Send
send
sorry.
papers. Like I say, China.
User left your channel.
Name is Trey Foster on the app. Send me a
User
message.
entered your channel. User joined your channel.
Also, how I do a roll call.
User joined your
so
channel.
I know who's here. So if you haven't
User
sent me a
in your
message,
channel timed out.
it's gonna be your loss. Right.
User in your channel timed out.
Like for everyone, go ahead and open up panel code.
User
which is gonna
left your
be
channel.
in the link
User
that
joined
I
your
am
channel.
forwarding
User
you
joined
guys
your
right
channel.
now via the app.
User entered your channel. User left your channel.
Yeah.
About the
User in your channel timed out.
training thing with the evals for the ride-alongs you do, did they have to fill that out?
So they have to fill it out.
User joined your channel.
I would never know if it actually happened.
3 hours.
If you guys want credit, you guys sometimes remind the person you're riding with, whether a senior deputy or higher. Fill out your eval form when you in your riding along with them. Some of you guys now rode with someone, you might want to make sure they actually fill out your form, because not a lot of eval has been getting filled out.
I was told that evals could only be done after we finish our day 5 training.
I'll give you just one day. That wouldn't be fair, would it?
That I know, but that's what I was told that others. I've done a bunch of
Lieutenant
rides.
Hawk was confused as well because he said the same thing. He didn't know that there was actually a thing to do it right now.
User joined your channel.
Someone said they didn't know what form to fill out.
Yeah.
Who said that? Because it's on the bulletin board. Put as much notice everywhere. They should know.
Okay.
On the CAD too.
Just have to remind everybody that we ride with.
No, it's how we track your progress. If you guys would do it after day 5, that's gonna be Friday? That's just 2 days
User
of
joined
ride
your
alongs.
channel.
And if you're not even around those 2 days, or you can get one ride along, that's not a really large sample size, for us to be able to evaluate those evals. There's no use in that. It's either way. You're riding, you're doing ride-alongs either way with senior deputies. So you might as well have them feel like it wouldn't matter. It's not like you're waiting till Friday to ride with someone, ride with the senior deputy. It's not like you're just sitting around waiting. Go ahead and get everything on record. Even if it is too early. Going back to the penal code here.
User joined your channel.
Basically, everything reinforced. Everything reinforced, and only things reinforced are written ink in the penal code. We do not try to make up our own laws, whether these laws make logical sense or the actual laws on the mainland. It doesn't
Microphone
matter.
muted.
If it's not in the penal code, it doesn't go. The penal code is what we go by. If you see something, let's say for example, you see someone driving
User left your channel.
a tractor. You know, what's that thing called? A bulldozer or whatever on the road, on the street.
Excavator.
User left your channel.
Obviously, in logical sense, that's not an authorized vehicle, especially in the mainland or anywhere else. You know, that wouldn't be permitted to drive on the road. However, it's not in the penal code. Of course, by logic and just by common sense from your experience on the mainland, you look at it and automatically think that, oh, I know for sure that shouldn't be allowed, but it's not in the penal code. So you can't do nothing about it. Right? So that goes for a lot of different things. I'm gonna go work my way down the penal code here. I'm actually gonna start from the bottom. I'm gonna start at the driver's handbook tab. At the bottom, click the
User
driver's
joined your
handbook.
channel.
I hope you guys know how to navigate this page.
Yes,
Otherwise,
sir.
I have no hope for you. Basically, the traffic violations, driver's handbook. These are the only violations you can issue tickets for. Nothing more. Basically, the first few ones are speeding and failure to slow. Straightforward. By the definition, driving without lights, failure to obey a traffic control device. I don't have many of those around here, so don't try to make up, traffic control device. You stop at a stop sign. There's some intersections without a stop sign. Some do, so make sure they stop at once the stop sign. The intersections without a stop sign, that's going to be number 6, failure to yield right away. All right, if they're coming from an unpaved road to a paved road, they got to yield. Passing in a no passing zone. There's no real designated no passing zones yet, so don't try to enforce that. Failure to maintain lane, that's the thing. To yield to emergency vehicles, passing without signaling intent. Again, look at the definition and you'll know exactly what it means. Passing on the right, parking unauthorized zone, or vehicle abandonment. Again, definitions help you. Right, so going up to the ordinance.
User left your channel.
Next tab over to the left. Quick intoxication. This one's tricky. A lot of times because there's no...
User left your channel.
Not really any physical alcoholic drinks on the island. However, somehow magically you get people who act like they're intoxicated. If that's the case, go along with it. If they're acting intoxicated, if they saw all of a sudden pulling 180 and ask, "Oh, I don't have no drinks here," just they're right. There's nothing there. Apparently, they stopped acting intoxicated at that point for whatever reason. Nothing we can do about that. Just gotta be real careful when you're dealing with people who like to, play out as a drunk person.
User joined your channel.
Walking. Kind of ignore this one because there's not a lot of crosswalks. However, if you look in the description,
user joined your channel.
Paying attention to people at that second point in the description of jaywalking, crossing the street diagonally and not in a straight line. When you're crossing the street like that, especially in front of a car, you're basically creating a hazard for yourself. When you're crossing the street, you should be getting out the street as soon as possible. If you're staying in the street, that's just being reckless right there. And if you see someone doing that, you should at least give them a warning or citation for that, or let them know. However, the straightforward jaywalking thing for just, crossing outside of a crosswalk, just ignore that one for now. Everything else is pretty much by the book. Double check. Wearing of masks, though. This has been a controversial subject here on Fish Silence for a little bit. Isn't the covering up your mask covering up your face as a mask, partially or completely, in any government building, financial institution, that includes the bank, in a government vehicle,
User left your
or
channel.
any federal property is legal. So if you see someone with a mask on in the bank, breaking the ordinance here. You need to have them identify themselves and either issue them a charge. Going up to
User
misdemeanor
joined your
offenses.
channel.
I'm gonna start at Class A misdemeanor. Actually, no, we're gonna start at Class C. So we're gonna start at the bottom of the list and work our way up. To go in order of significance. Right. Again, everything's by the book by the definition. I'm gonna skip some of those because you guys should be able to read those. Be determined when you take your test later on in the week in training. Look at number 8 at the Class C misdemeanor. That's gonna be a hit and run.
Hey, I heard that Code 3 guy might have been involved in a crash down here. Just want to make sure he's all right.
Hit that hit and run charge right here
All
in the
right,
Class
all
C. That's
All right,
basically
just making
leaving
sure
the
he didn't
scene.
get injured so
Make
he
sure
can
you
get
pay
hurt. They
attention
don't
to the
judge until
description
later, so.
because some of these charges repeat based on the severity of the actual offense. In this case, the damage was $300 or
Well-
less. So because whatever was damaged was less than $300 is a Class C misdemeanor.
Yeah,
All
I
right, so
can't
pay attention to that.
do anything with that, so.
Thing for larceny, basically unlawful
good day.
deprivation of property from the legal owner. Basically,
You do?
stealing. If you stole something worth less than $250, it's a Class C misdemeanor. Again, these repeat based on the money values, and we'll see it in different categories. Yet going up to
Who
number
the heck is Gus?
3 Class C misdemeanors, failure to identify. If someone refuses to identify themselves to you, that means
Why
showing them
didn't
the
you totally
ID.
treat the dude? 'Cause that
You do
was
not
like-
need probable
'cause Gus
cause or
healed the
anything to ask
wound
someone to
and then-
identify themselves. So
Gus healed the wound, and then if you look,
if they're trying to give you lip and they don't even want to show you their ID, well,
Wait, wait.
that by itself is a
Gus
charge.
treated the broken
It's a
bone, but he
violation of the
didn't
penal
heal it,
code.
or I don't know what's going on. Oh wait, no, never mind. Disregard. I'm reading it backwards.
All right, criminal mischief, destruction, basically of anyone's property, value $100 or less. So
Various
working our way up
things.
to the Class B misdemeanors here.
All right, let's go.
Run. So here's hit and run again, number 20 in the Class B misdemeanor. Like I said, these repeat based on the financial value or the severity of the event. This time, hit and run involves leaving the scene of accident where they have struck a traffic control device, landscape and signs, lights, any type of decoration structures out there they hit and left unattended. That's going to be considered a hit and run. Moving up, okay, number 19. So here's a repeat moving or traffic violation offender. So if you ever pull someone over and you see they have, let's say, maybe 15 tickets, maybe more. So instead of getting that $250 ticket for speeding or whatever you pulled them over for, this time because they're a repeat offender, there's going to be enhancements to that. So if you look to the right, past the description, you'll actually see enhancements, which vary based on, the actual charge here.
User in your channel timed out.
If you see, like I said, let's say he has 15 speeding violations already, and you're pulling him over for speeding yet again. At this point, based on the enhancement, that is considered a Class A misdemeanor. So briefly, let me go up and let's look at what it is a Class A misdemeanor punishment. So at the very top, so go up to Class A misdemeanor, right under that, you'll actually see the punishment guidelines and their sentencing minimums. I like to pay attention to. All I really pay attention to is the amount of time
User entered your channel.
or the fine. I let the courts, the DOJ, I would let them worry about any forfeit of assets, compensation, all that kind of stuff. I let them worry about that. Me as a sheriff's department individual here, I just worry about the time of sentence and a fine. So normally I'll try to let them pay a fine first if it's a traffic violation and they're a repeat offender. So instead of getting a $250 ticket, in his case, he could get a fine of up to $10,000, depending on how many tickets he got already. So let's say 15. So that's between the 10 to 20 range for a Class A misdemeanor that we saw in enhancement. So I'll give him about that half of 10,000, just to be fair and honest. So I will give him a ticket worth $5,000. The ticket will actually be for a Class A misdemeanor. Now, if he actually refused this ticket, it wouldn't be a traffic summons because a traffic summons is just for those traffic violations. This is a Class A misdemeanor. So if he doesn't want that $5,000 ticket, then in his case, he's going to get to 50 months in jail. You'll encounter stuff like this plenty of times. We have some repeat traffic offenders here on this island. So I'm gonna go back down to
User
the Class
left
B
your channel.
misdemeanors. And I'm just gonna hit on any ones again. Number
User
7
joined your
at Class B
channel.
misdemeanors, that's gonna be bail jumping. I'm gonna discuss a little bit about bail with you guys again later on in the training. But if they were to be offered bail and they did not appear in court, well, this is the charge they would get. Another criminal mischief, number 4. This time it's
User joined your channel.
Loss value between $100 and $1,000. Alright, so going up to Class A misdemeanors. Possession of contraband, okay? That's gonna be stuff like rangefinders. I believe that's contraband. Anything basically that you can be obtained from the pirate ship. Another hit and run this time. This time it involves anything that involves damages or injury. So if they get in a car accident with someone and the other person's actually injured and they need medical assistance, then that's gonna be considered a Class A misdemeanor for the offense. Still going up. Official oppression and abuse of official capacity. If you were to be found being corrupt or abusing your power, these are the charges that you could be facing. Basically, mistreating someone while they're in your custody, that can get you a charge of official oppression. Using your government property can get you abuse of official capacity. Number 4 on there in the Class A misdemeanors, evading arrest or detention. Basically, when you're trying to arrest someone, or even if you're just trying to interrogate someone, talk to them, which is technically considered a detainment, and they are not complying with you, it's still considered evading, whether it's evading arrest or evading detention. Number 3, nearly the same thing. Resisting arrest, resisting search, or resisting detention. If you're trying, usually this happens, besides resisting arrest, resisting detainment, usually that happens when you're trying to, you have reasonable suspicion that someone might have been involved in a
User
crime.
left your
Maybe
channel.
someone tipped
User
you off or
joined your
something like
channel.
that, but you don't have actual probable cause to arrest them. So at this point, you're just trying to talk to them You're just trying to figure out their involvement. You're trying to ask them questions, and they're gonna say to you,
User left
to
your
get out of
channel.
it, "Oh, am I under arrest? Do you have proof on me? Do you have probable cause?" And you're gonna say you don't, because you really don't, but you have reasonable suspicion. And he's gonna say, "Well, I'm not under arrest, so I am free to go." And he's gonna leave. But technically, in this case,
User
user
left
joined
your
your
channel.
detainment. And I'm gonna break down detainment for y'all later on. You know, detainment does not always mean you're in cuffs. Detainment means you're basically
User joined your channel.
you know, you're locked in an interaction with a
User
law
left your
enforcement
channel.
official
User joined your channel.
temporarily. It does not mean you're arrested. It just means that you are required to interact with us so we can get the information that we need for a certain amount of time, and then they'll be allowed to go. Again, I'll get to more detail, but if they're resisting even that, they can be charged with resisting detention. Not many of them know that, so they try to get stupid and say, "Oh, I'm not being arrested. I'm good to go." Well, they're actually breaking a violation there. So going into felonies. From the bottom again. Possessions number 16, possession of any weapons in a prohibited place. So basically, even if a
User
CCP
left
holder
your
has a
channel.
weapon, let's say here at the prison or something like that, you know, that's not allowed. That's going to be actually a violation here. In addition to being charged with this, he can also get a CCP revoked, which again I'll also talk to you guys about later on. Unlawful possession of a Class 1 firearm. That includes any rifles or any rifle ammunition. Ammunition, I mean. Can be a class. That's gonna be a third-degree felony. Working our way up. So again, everything else straightforward by definition. If you look at number 3, we see another criminal mischief charge. This is basically any damage or destruction
User joined your channel.
loss. Basically, it's valued at $5,000 up to $50,000. So this can be maybe someone destroying someone's car, someone stealing someone's car, and then driving it into the water, or getting it, you know, completely
User
destroyed
left your
where it's completely
channel.
gone. Well, in that case, the whole value of that vehicle, whether it's less than $50,000 and more than $5,000, well, then that would make it a class 3 felony.
I have a question about that real quick.
Yeah.
Let's say somebody steals a SD charger, right? And they evading from us, they crash and they just drive it into the water. Would that be criminal mischief, or should I look for another charge for that since it's in Elio's vehicle?
I believe there is a charge for stealing a law enforcement vehicle. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll have to dig it up. But yeah, he'll
User
actually
joined
get
your
snapped
channel.
with one for I believe it's under vehicle burglary, but then I think there's an enhancement for a law enforcement vehicle.
So Trey.
User left your
So there's
channel.
an enhancement under
User
vehicle
left your
burglary.
channel.
There'll be that, and then
User joined your
just said
channel.
here. There's a question here.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, so going up to the next section here, second degree felony, number 14. Here's another hit and run again. This means this one is when there's actual fatalities. Basically, someone died and you left the scene.
User in your channel timed out.
So is a fatality considered like
User
someone dying
left
and
your
not being
channel.
revived by EMS?
User was moved to your channel.
Yes. Oh, I messed up here. All right, so I freaking forgot there was 2 classes of firearms. So in the second degree felony, section 15, class 1 weapons. That's basically any pistol or any ammo they have without a CCP license. So basically, if they have any gun, pistol without a license, it's a class 1 firearm violation, you know, section 15, third degree felony. Now, they have a rifle. Now, those are illegal no matter how you look at it.
User
That's
joined
gonna
your
be
channel.
a second degree felony, section 15. So working our way up here. Yeah, most of them is straightforward. I'm just gonna hit the ones that's, most common errors or most common misperceptions. Right, so I'm up in first degree felony. Right, some things to note in first degree felony. Murder is when the person actually died, they actually lose their life. They were not able to be revived by EMS. All other cases, it's going to be aggravated assault. If someone gets incapacitated and EMS eventually shows up and saves them. However, if it is against a law enforcement official, as you note on the far right in the enhancement, it actually goes up to a capital felony anyway. So it's almost no different than a murder as far as the punishment goes.
User joined your channel.
Go ahead.
Would it be aggravated assault if someone was like run into by a vehicle? Or would that be hit and run? Or like what would that be?
They were intentionally trying to run over a
from your
vehicle.
channel.
Depending on your perception of it, yes, it can be considered aggravated assault.
Would it just be assault? Like which? Because it says injury and using or displaying a physical object or deadly weapon. Would the physical object be considered a car?
Some cases it can. Again, some of the stuff is based on the situation, situational. So it's usually up to your judgment. Some of these charges can actually be interchanged just based on the definition alone and how you perceive the incident. Depends on the big picture, really. Yeah, I mean that happens plenty of times. That's why when you're actually charging someone, try to think of the main charge in your head. Like, okay, this guy's running, so you already know the main charge or one of them. So at least gonna be, felony evasion with the enhancement. So you already know that. So worry about the additional charges once you actually get the guy caught and you're at the DOC, and you can actually pull up the penal code and look at the list and worry about what you want to charge him with, in addition to what you already know. Right, so now on capital offenses, there's basically 3: capital murder, terrorism, and treason. Again, it must involve a death. Basically the highest imprisonment a suspect can have is 240 months.
User joined your
offense
channel.
or how many times they did the offense. So you can kill
User
about
left your
5
channel.
cops or whatever. You'll still get maximum of 240 months. However, the DOJ, Department of Justice, has pumped up the fines that you can receive for these charges. Capital offense, you can get a fine of up to $150,000. Any other questions on the penal code?
I have a question. Well, it's like, how do you actually, like, if let's say you're arresting someone and also giving them a fine, like, do you just give them a ticket, or like, how do you give them the fine? Like, what should you do when you put it in the police computer?
Normally, we'll lead the fines up to DOJ.
So DOJ
Normally,
does
we
the
want
fine.
to just we just want to go with jail time. Usually, we're trying to get them into an arraignment so DOJ can actually sentence them. The time that's really worth worrying about is when there's not any DOJ around and he pleads guilty. That means he's pleading guilty to you, and you will just pack on the
User
actual
left your
punishment.
channel.
Depending on how you.
Like, would I just write a ticket using my e-muscle, or like, what would you do?
In that case, you would just write him a ticket.
Okay. Otherwise, if like you do it in court first, like if there's a judge available and you do it in court, like, and he sentences the fine, what do you do
I'll
then?
get to it. I'll get to that part.
Okay.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User was moved out of your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
So hey, Frosty.
User was moved to your channel.
Oh, was that? Yeah, right by all the trash. That's kind of what happens in the SCPD. Just kidding.
User left your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User in your channel timed out. User left your channel.
Sierra 9 is gonna be 10-8.
User left your channel. Sierra 9 to Sierra 3 and Sierra 1, be advised that white Lamborghini pulling up to you guys, he's being fairly 17, so... Sierra 9, just keep an eye out for him. User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Sierra 9 is gonna be 10 minute 10:38 on a white Peterbilt.
18-wheeler. He's gonna be pulling a steel mill now. No additionals required.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
How's it going, sir? Mind stepping back in your vehicle? Hey, Taurus. Just step back in your vehicle for me real quick so we can do this. So,
User in your channel
Officer
timed
Nick
out.
Mendoza, Stony Creek Police Department, stopped you for going. Oh, okay. Yeah, here you go. Stopped you for going 15 to 30. It's kind of fast there, right? I already know who you are, so I'm just gonna run your license and all that stuff, alright, buddy? Alright, just sit tight, alright?
User joined your channel.
Sierra 9, one of you guys can roll me a 32, please do. It's gonna be one target seal nuts. It's gonna be steel mill. 10-4, you can just do code 2. Only one 32 is required. Hey Jarvis, bud, do you mind just staying in your car? Jay Green scammed you? Oh man. Okay. Alright. Jesus Christ. 24 tickets.
User joined your channel.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, Brian, do you wanna... He's got 24 tickets this month.
Hello?
Sierra 9, if we can roll one more 32, we're gonna
Hello?
be placing him in cuffs here. He's gonna be 20. It's gonna be his 25th speeding ticket this month.
Hello?
Steel mill, only need one more. You can probably just stage nearby here. Sierra 3. Hey sir, can you just I know you're having a nice conversation, but for now can you just stand to the side, please? Sierra 9 is gonna be out of his vehicle in front of the Peterbilt. Disregard. Okay, Brian, can you put him in cuffs, please? Tarvis and I are kind of good standing.
Hello?
Just wanna keep that good relationship. Peterbilt, yeah. Tarvis, don't do this, man. Well, Tarvis, this is gonna be your 25th speeding ticket this month, so that's excessive. That's past like the 10 or 15 limit here, so. Just don't need to make it hard, alright? Don't need to add anything to it.
User left your channel.
Taurus, if you allow us to detain you, I'll check that for you, and then if you're, you know, we'll look into it further, okay? But you can't be running in and out of the car, right? We don't need to make this any harder, right? Trying to do you a favor right now. Listen, man. All right, just listen. Stay in your car, until I do it. Okay. Just don't go anywhere. Sierra 9, is he right with that? According to the Thursday Island Handbook, like, is it within the past 2 weeks or?
User joined your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.
It's 10-4. Within 2 weeks, it's going to be 13 tickets. Is it required 15 or 10? Yeah, 10-4. I don't need a. We don't need to make any bad standing with them. Maintain a decent relationship. All right, you guys are good to go. Back to your cars. I'll talk to them. All right, Taurus. Here's the deal, buddy. So within 2 weeks, this would be your 14th ticket. So you know, I could probably push her further, but you know, I don't want to do that today. So just gonna be handing you a ticket for 50 and a 30. All right, buddy. So hop on out. I was at the second farming house and I caught you in radar just before you cut onto the field. You're going 50.
User in your channel timed out.
We could probably go back and find you, Tarvis, but I'm doing you a deal here, man. I'm giving you a you know, easy one. Alright, here you go. Thanks, Taurus. You have a good day, man. Just try to slow down a bit. Don't. I swear, dude. This fucking lock thing. Serena is gonna be code 4, 10-8 off that traffic stop.
User joined your channel. User entered your channel.
God damn it.
Cadet 205, does anybody know where the Day 3 training is being held?
User left your channel. User in your channel timed out.
Hello? Hello? My timer's out. Still here. Anyone can hear me.
Sarah 9 is gonna be setting up a radar at the
Hello?
farming too. Ten four.
User joined your channel. User
Sarah 9
left
is gonna
your
be
channel.
1038 on a digital camo Dodge Ram heading towards apple picking
User
from
joined
Steel
your
Mill.
channel.
Hello?
Let's pull up to the right. Sarah 9, roll me a 32. We'll be at the three-way intersection now, closer toward the cinema.
Tarvis?
User joined your
Tarvis?
channel.
Tarvis, is that you?
10-4. It's gonna be occupied times 2.
No, I messaged the police on TS. The people told me I was allowed to.
How's it going, guys? Officer Mendoza with the Stony Creek Police Department. Stopped you for going
User joined
53
your
and a
channel.
30 today. Mind showing me your license and registration? What was that?
Hello?
Alright, sir. Well, I clocked you at 53,
This is
okay?
cruel and
So,
unusual.
I didn't see any
Hello?
vehicle, sir, in front of you. Just please hand me your license registration, please, your identification. Ten four.
Yeah? Hi? Who? No.
There you go.
Yeah,
No result.
Alex, is that you?
User
Run
left
and
your
you'll
channel.
get a
Can
reaction.
you help me out?
Guys are being a
Hello?
total dickhead. Keep turning on their car and stuff, looking for a reaction. I'm just gonna take my time on this. You been reading me off their plate?
They're not outside, they're inside the prison.
User left your channel.
You got the plate there, Brian?
Alex, is that you? This is awful. I took the train back
User
last night. I
disconnected
was
from
out
your
of here
channel.
last night. Yeah, now I'm back in. I was in support and he told me to message an officer. So I messaged you and Trey. that's why he probably didn't message me back. Well, no, I didn't exactly record my time here. I didn't find it very interesting, I guess.
He's gonna have 1 prior for felony evading. This is 2
I
days
can
ago.
send you a picture right now. I have no timer. If you need that.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to him.
User joined your channel.
53.
I took a picture anyways.
But there's like no cars in front of him at all or around him. But he's saying, well, the charger in front of me was going like 70. And I was like, there's no car in front of you.
Alright, sounds good, man.
Alrighty, Mr. Thomas, here's your information back. Don't have the extensive history, but I will be citing you today considering your speed. So if you could step on out of the vehicle.
User joined your channel.
Listen, it's how it works. Just step on out of the vehicle. Sir, listen, look, it doesn't work. Listen, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. So, just hop on out of the vehicle. There is no charger, sir. Is that all? You need to say anything more? Do you need to voice any more of your opinion, or?
User joined your channel.
Sure, if you need. What was that?
Is this a normal thing?
Was that, you said, yes, why my badge is so blurry?
Oh, okay. Didn't save or something?
User left your channel.
Yeah.
Is Tarvis still here? Okay. Oh, hi, buddy. Yeah. Alright. Hey, thanks, Alex. I appreciate it. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit, Alex.
Sarah 9 to CR11, thanks for the 32, buddy.
There, I'll remove the dash kill next to your name.
Sarah 9 is gonna be code 4, 10 off that truck stop. Ten 4.
I put dash good boy. Alright. Oh. I can run with popcorn!
Sarah 9's gonna be set up radar.
User joined
Just
your
at
channel.
the cinema.
Radio
Buffalo
check.
South.
Is it new? Oh. Well, he took all my money
Alright,
last
so I'm just gonna
night, too.
start with Sosa, Montana, and I'll let everybody else call in again.
Negative 18K?
10-4.
No, I'll get it though, don't you worry.
Hey man.
No, some guy
Excuse me,
testified
bear with me,
against
sir.
Grandma
Hold on a
last night,
second.
so I beat him with a shovel when
Eyes
it was
are
done.
crazy.
And then, well, it was a cop that testified against her, so I accidentally hit some other cops.
User
and it
joined
just
your channel.
escalated.
User left your channel.
Cool, cool. Give me a second.
No, I didn't kill anyone.
Sure.
I think I think it was a
joined your
second
channel.
degree felony? Does that sound right?
User joined your channel.
It was in the courtroom, so they attacked him something for that. I don't know. I waited till they were done, though, because I like Kyle.
Alright.
I know, that's what I thought. I don't have a phone.
Did you
I
have a
didn't give that
uniform
back,
as
I
well?
guess.
Oh yeah. Probably forgot to put that in.
No, I think I have money in
That's fine.
the whatchamacallit? Goods
Fine.
factory.
Alright.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start by
Could it
giving
be-
you.
I know I at least have a
This
K
is
or
quite a long-
Channel switched.